Hey y'all, this is AL Big Madame. Cinnamon sugar is up under my little Santa Claus hat. Oh my gosh, if I think about it, I might post some pictures. I already took some right before I pulled off because I know the weather is about to be very weird. And I'm about to be doing a lot. Like, I'm not gonna really be in the right headspace, so to speak, because I focus a lot when I'm driving, especially when the weather conditions are weird, crazy, doing the most, because I do have to, drive for myself and everybody else. But anyway, y'all, I'm on my way to my little cousin's baby shower. This is her first baby. They had just gotten married not too long ago. The baby is due in like January, but my mother is hoping that the baby will be born on her birthday, which is December 24th, Christmas Eve. I'm very excited. I have always had an amazing relationship with this particular cousin. So what's crazy about this is the very first baby shower that I've ever attended that has been something that I can actually remember, because I'm not gonna count whenever my mama took me and I was a child. I literally don't remember. This is my first one of a relative's since I've been an adult or ever in my entire life. And also, this is the second one in my life that I actually remember, because I told y'all my friend that's the the actual liar who tried to make it seem like he was divorced. Yeah. His cousins was the very first one that I ever attended. So yeah, I already sent my cousins gifts to the home a couple of days ago. My parents handed me some money to give to her today. So yeah, I'm on my way now. It starts in 30 minutes. I should get there in 20 to 25. So I'm hoping that this is a situation where I can back into a parking space or pull into a parking space and not have to parallel park, because I've never even heard of this street before. But this venue is a popular venue that people have to like kind of book in advance or hope that an opening is there. So it's popular. I just ain't never heard of the street before. But anyway, outside of that, I am going to meet up with my friend a little bit later on today. I have a couple of friends, and I'm gonna meet up with them later on today. And there is some hope and light and positivity at the, I guess you could say, let me just put it like this. I think that I'm about to be employed. It's not going to be the salary that I'm used to getting, but I'm going to hope that once I go into this interview, if it does happen, when it happens, let me go ahead and speak it into existence, that I will be able to get more than the lowest amount that they're offering. Because I have no experience in doing this, I don't know if they're going to be able to work with me, but I'm hoping that they're going to look at my resume and call my previous employer and see that I was on track to make a certain amount. Like, had I not resigned and had to come, leave and all that stuff. I'm not going to tell them why I left, but, I'm just saying, hopefully they'll be like, oh, well, dang, okay then. Because I want to at least somewhat have what I was used to back there in Virginia. And a lot of people are going to be like, girl, Virginia is different from Alabama. It is. But the only real difference when it pertains to money is Alabama's taxes are higher. The cost of living to me was the same. So I don't really want to hear nobody say that as an argument. I ain't really trying to hear that at all. Because places that are up to the standard that I plan on living in, they cost the same in Virginia, or at least that part of Virginia that I was living in. I guess if you ain't trying to go to Virginia Beach or places like that are tourist traps and, spots or whatever, then, I mean, it's pretty much the same across the board. But I'm very excited about this baby shower. Oh my gosh. when we first heard the news, it was actually, I think I told y'all without telling y'all. When I came home, it was my aunt's birthday, and so my mama told me to go take some stuff up there to her and all this other stuff. They didn't know I was coming. They didn't know I was here. And so I delivered the food to them in the middle. It was like pitch black because I think not midnight. Daylight savings time. Did it happen yet? I don't remember. Anyway, her birthday is on Halloween, whatever. So I came, she talking, and she was like, well, we're expecting a grandbaby boy. I was like, what? I'm trying to figure out what she's talking about. So she didn't mention that my cousin had gotten married or any of this, and so I was excited. I was happy because my cousin is like, if you met her, you'll be like, okay, because she's very, very pleasant and very sweet. So I expect that the baby will be well taken care of. I haven't met the father, so I'll be meeting him today if he's present. You know how some people might want to keep the traditional old way going where he's not there, but he's probably gonna be there. But yeah, I'm very excited, and part of me is thinking that this is my aunt that's like a half a mile ahead of me, because they flew by the driveway and I'm looking like, I don't know if that's them or not, but okay. If it's not them, it's my cousin, my other cousin. It's a guy cousin of mine. So anyway, y'all, ain't nothing really going on. I had just been a little sad and depressed. Oh, wait, let me tell y'all. Let me back up for a second and tell y'all. So my friend was like, girl, I forgot to tell you, and I just thought about it. They have a job fair. The job fair had already been in progress for an hour already. Why are you right here like this? I can't stand people do stupid stuff. And I was already out and about. I have been buying work pants and stuff like that, anticipating being able to work somewhere where I would have to have, decent, I want to have decent, pairs of pants and things or whatever. Like, I don't play none of that. I already got the work shoes just in case, depending on where I'm gonna be at, I'm gonna be prepared, right? I don't want to have to scramble. So while I have a few dollars in my pocket, I was like, let me, load up on these pants. And this is the time of year too. People don't understand. Like, as big as I am right now, even if I was even bigger than this, they be having great quality stuff for my size that lasts a long time. Like the material of the pants that I get, my mama first bought me some. In the world, my mama first bought me some when I was attending Alabama State University, right? And I was just like, okay, wore them. They were very comfortable. I didn't think nothing of them though. And the thing about them is that they were some pants that I was washing and drying like crazy. These people need to learn how to dry. I cannot stand people want to come over on you. Like, please get up out of here. And then, like, I got to watch out because I ain't got time for the troopers and stuff. The troopers and stuff out like crazy. Like, y'all in my way. So anyway, my bad. So anyway, my friend had told me about a job fair. I had gone to a store location to pick up pants because I would have had to pay a ridiculous amount of money for shipping from that place. So I was like, nah, I just do that. So that's what I did. I was in my car. I had just ordered some food from this black-owned business. Oh my gosh, the food's so good. It don't make no sense. And like maybe 5 minutes since I had placed the order, and she called me telling me that there was a job fair. She was telling me, a few people that she knew of that would be there, like companies and all that other stuff. So I was like, oh, okay. So she was like, well, if you can, try to go over there. I was like, okay, I'll do that. So I told her I would have to go back to the house and get ready because I was in my let me go run some errands type of clothes. I wasn't in no I'm cute and none of that, right? Wasn't none of that going on. So I was just like, okay, whatever. So I went picked my food up, went back to the house, and couldn't eat my food. Like, I don't play that at all. Like, if I know I got something I'm supposed to do, even if it's an interview, whatever, like, especially if I'm not familiar with the territory and all that, I'm not finna do the most. I already had food that I had eaten prior to that for breakfast that morning. And I was like for me, I know my body. So I'm like, I gotta let this digest, whatever, right? So I was like, by the time I get home, I can do what I need to do, use the bathroom like I am regular. I already know what my body gonna do. I ain't trying to be out here in these streets looking crazy, stomach hurting and whatever else. So I was like, okay, let me do that. Did that and took a shower, got my clothes on, got out the door. I told my friend and my folks, I said, hey, my friend messaged me and called me and told me about this, that, and the other. They were like, all right, good luck, whatever. Went up there. Y'all, tell me why when I went in there. See, I haven't had a chance to even tell y'all about this foolishness. Y'all, I done went up in there, and I'm looking around. They got the sheriff's department in there. They got troopers in there. Of course, I already knew they was going to be there. The regular police department, Montgomery County. You know what I'm saying? I was like, okay, whatever. And then I start seeing, oh, Lord, what a speed trap at, Jesus. I'm glad I looked at my phone that time. And so I was like, okay. I'm looking around. I'm like, ooh, there's one company that I've been trying to get on with, okay? And their applications are through, I'm not gonna say who, but it's through somebody in particular, right? But after the application has been released from them, they then have full reign of what they do with the applications and all the other stuff. Like, they don't have to do nothing else as it pertains to that when it comes to them. Cool, right, whatever, right? So I was like, okay, did all that. And I had already been informed that these people had been playing games because they had been trying to get more applicants so that they could start training people because they were down people. I had known of 4 people who had been fired. So they're down at least 4 people right now. Literally, even in this moment, they're down 4 people. So I'm like, okay, tell me why. I had been trying to figure out what was going on. My name had been, dropped. Like, they've been trying to literally pull my name. All of these things, right? Like, that's how crazy it was. So I was like, okay. They said, I don't know what it is. They love playing games with us. I said, look, I don't know what's going on, but okay, that's crazy. That is wild to me. So they were then like, okay, I don't know who's honking at me, but I don't know, y'all. And I'm gonna keep on going. So I had already been told that they love playing games like that, and I'm looking like, why though? Like, people need jobs, and when I tell you every place that I have, like, any legit, like the level that all these people are on, it makes no sense for them to act like this because everybody is lacking in every single aspect. So it's like, why would you do any of this? Like, why are you sitting up there on purpose holding applications? Because that's essentially what these people are doing. Y'all, when I went up in there, I approached them. There was 3 ladies sitting at the table. They said, hey, how you doing? Look, I'm telling you, look at my facial expression, all the teeth showing. Acting like they're so happy and excited because they are the people who are there to recruit. They were the people who were deemed to be recruiters that day for their organizations, right? Child, I was like, yeah, they don't know what's finna happen. I ain't gonna be evil, but I'm gonna say what need to be said. So I was like, I'm fine. How are you ladies doing? They were like, oh, we're great. And so they looking at me. So I was like, well, I've put in an application with you all. I've been trying to get employed somewhere, So they're like, oh, okay, well, it's probably just because of however long ago you put it in. Like, it's probably just the time frame in which you put it in. So I was like, oh, okay. So they told me to put my name on a piece of paper my name and number so they can, look into it. And they would call me. That's why they wanted me to put my name and my number. So I was like, oh, okay. Oh my gosh, why the other lady, one lady on the end asked me for that, the other lady on the other end was like, oh, so where did you put in your application to work? I'm not gonna tell y'all where it is, because that's probably where I'm gonna be at. I told the woman looked at me just like this and said, oh. That told me everything I needed to know right there. I was like, wow. So they really are cock blocking these people from getting applicants. They have literally had people who were temps working at this company specifically, right, that I'm trying to get on at, and they were like, oh, well, what we gonna do is this. They kept having the suspicion that something was going on, right? And so this guy was working there not too long ago, and they called him while he was at work at this job. And they told him, he knew it was them, because they told him, hey, put in your application from here while you're here at the job, because we trying to hire you. Like, we really want you. You're doing well. You're doing what you need to do. We want you. Whatever, right? So he was like, okay. He was calling. Come to find out, after they put him on speakerphone, that's when they really learned, okay, they really are trying us. Put that man on speakerphone. And so they were like, yeah, we were calling you back in reference to that application that you put in. We think that you're better suited to go over here. And so they were trying to remove this man from where he was at and do all this other stuff. Y'all, somebody told me, they had told me that another situation had happened where they had tried him, right? And the person was set to work with them, and they set it off, and they sat up there, and just so they couldn't go to that company, of course it worked out for them, but the person themselves, but they sat up there and set it off so bad that they just were like, oh, well, we're gonna put you over here. Gave them like extra money. So money was definitely talking for that person, but I was just like, wow. And they told them, they were like, well, they offered me more money to go somewhere else, so that's why I'm gonna go over there instead of coming where y'all at. And I was just like, what is going on? I'm passing the governor's mansion. I think that's the governor's mansion right there, if I'm not mistaken. Anyway, so I'm just like, why? I don't understand. Why are y'all being petty? I don't understand why y'all are doing this. If I were somebody that worked within a company that had to go through all these applications, I know all these people got all this stuff they got to do, I would do what I need to do to weed through these applications and go on about my business. Like, I don't understand. Like, on purpose, they are like ignoring their request. Like, once it got to a point where they said, all right, my friend was like, let me know when you put in your application so I can tell them that you have applied, for them to specifically request you and pull your name. I said, all right, I did it. They ain't do nothing. Them people don't move. They ain't doing nothing. People steadily getting fired that ain't performing, ain't doing what they supposed to do. And everywhere I've ever worked, I've done what I'm supposed to do, even if it's something that I am not like 100% about. In my mind, I might not feel that confident about it because it's not social work or it's not administrative work or whatever. But I don't care what I do. I'm going to try my best to go above and beyond. So I've never had anybody to be like, ooh, you trash or something like that. So I'm just like, child, why he calling me? Oh my gosh. Lord, why he calling me? I don't know why I have been the person that this man want to call all day, every day. It's so funny. This is my friend that's in the military. So anyway, y'all, I'm just like, what in the world? But anyway, y'all, so for whatever reason, they have a personal vendetta against these folks. I don't understand. I do not understand. It's not making sense. So I'm like, okay, child. I went to the, like I told y'all, I went to the, I got distracted by this person's car. They doing the most. To the job fair. And once I said that the woman screwed her face up and all that or whatever, right? Child, I told my friend what happened. That wasn't even the only thing that happened, y'all. So let me tell y'all the second thing that happened. Y'all, I went, state personnel was there. You know, I've been on with the state before. I'm trying to figure out why every time I send in anything, y'all are now saying, oh, wait a minute, this it? What? Why would that tell me to? If that was it, then you didn't tell me to turn. I'm gonna have to wait again. So I'm just looking like, wait, I don't understand what's going on right here. Like, y'all ain't making sense. Child, I spoke to them. It was two ladies at their station. And the other lady, who you could tell she had seniority over the other lady. And so she was like, well, she had seniority. She's actually worked at the exam office and all that stuff with examiners and all that. She's been an examiner. So she already know. So I rolled up on her. I was like, hi, I've already been putting in applications for the last few months for the state of Alabama. Every time I put in any job, I'm denied. I'm trying to understand why I'm being rejected, especially now since they're trying to make it seem like, oh, where there's an issue. The issue is they have to come and say, hey, we release whatever this issue that we've decided to have with you now. Oh, Lord. Uh-oh. What's going on? What's going on? What's going on, sir? City of, oh Lord. And I'm almost at my destination, child. What is going on? So I have to figure out why y'all keep denying me. Because I told her, I said I had every intention before the end of this year. Because you know we in December. I said, oh, within this week or next week, I was going to come up to y'all's building and say, hey, what's really going on? I don't understand. Put your raggedy behind on. You need to learn how to drive. Lord. Please move. Let me get from around you because you ignorant. Yo, I'm tired. I'm so sorry. These people are so ignorant, Lord. Okay, I might be able to park. So I'm like, okay, I don't know what's going on, but please don't try me with this foolishness. Like, please don't. So anyway, so I'm talking to her. She was like, you are not the first person today to come up to me and say this. I told her, I said, ma'am, I left on good terms. I resigned. I did not go up in there, shoot it up, fight somebody. You would have thought I did something and a fight broke out. Like, why are y'all acting like this? Like, it don't make no sense to me. And so she was like, it's crazy. It's funny that you used that analogy, but in all honesty, oh man, what is going on? Oh my God, y'all. Please tell me where I'm going ain't where the foolishness popping off at. Jesus. Is my cousin's water breaking? Oh God, Jesus. I gotta try to go past this. Hopefully they'll let me go, because I don't understand. The police, y'all, look in my mirror. Y'all will see it through the side. Is that it? Nope, it's not right here. Y'all, I was not expecting this. I'm looking like, what he flying to? It's about 15 cars out here. Y'all don't see it in the background. Ooh, Lord. Let me just let that stay off for right now. What in the world? Like, I got to look at this to figure out where I'm even going. So I'm looking like, what? My bad, y'all. I'm over here like, Lord, please tell me my cousin ain't going to labor. I'm looking at the fire and rescue. All these police cars. My bad. So anyway, here go the street. I ain't never even been over here. I don't even know what's going on. So anyway, sorry y'all. So much stuff is going on. So I'm talking to the woman, and the woman was like, you are not even the first person who's come up to our table today to say this. And her situation wasn't bad either. So apparently, to make a long story short, as it pertains to why I keep getting rejected, hold on, what in the world? Where that though? Where? What? See, I don't like stuff like this. Y'all need to see. I don't like stuff like that. What is the address? Because it's telling me I didn't arrive, but I haven't. Yeah, there you go, I guess. Hold up. I think that car is going where I'm going. I don't like stuff like this. Where that though? Because I'm trying to figure out where I'm supposed to park, and I definitely don't even know where I'm supposed to be at. Y'all, my bad. Oh, that truck was going where I was going. And they was flying. I knew I wasn't crazy. That's my cousin or somebody, child. I don't know who, but I know what I'm finna do, though. They need to figure out some other parking, because this ain't it. Then it's supposed to rain, too. And I'm finna be parked in this grass. Jesus, fix it. Because ain't nowhere else to park. Like, there's literally nowhere else to park. I'm sorry for whoever this is. Don't park in front of my car. I know that much. Just don't do that. There's literally nowhere else to park. I might park up further. I ain't gonna lie to you. Y'all, I'm sorry. This is just throwing me for a loop. Looking like, what is that? This ain't even nowhere to park. And this place is like popular for everybody to be trying to come to. Ooh, it's 5 till. Ooh. Oh. Y'all ain't want to know the messages that I'm getting right now. Oh, Lord. That's my aunt. If it ain't her, she sure look like her. Jesus. Anyway, y'all. So to make a long story short, she was like, the other person, it had been 20-some years, and she been trying to get a job, and she didn't even understand, and she came up here to get answers too when she saw that they were there. Like, okay, what is going on? Child. Okay. So I have to call up to my old job to tell them the situation so that they can turn a no into a yes. And because of the way they put it in the system, it was the incorrect way. So it's messed up. All I know is these people better know that they need to figure out another way to park, because I ain't got time for it. Don't park in front of me, because I gotta go. I'm leaving sooner than later. So yeah, don't park in front of me, baby. You better figure out something else, because I'm going. I gotta go home sooner than later. About to say, definitely don't do that. And they over here parked in the street. Child, this is some foolishness. Let me go inside. But anyway, y'all, like, it's a lot. Don't park in front of me, honey. I'm going home. You gonna have to move. Yeah, you definitely gonna have to move, because I need to be able to get out. I was about to set it off. I'm sorry, y'all, my bad. But yeah, it's don't back up no more, because I'm leaving. Don't back up no more, because I'm gonna go off. Anyway, y'all, I'm sorry. I don't like people be trying me. But anyway, y'all, so I gotta call up there. Everybody is gone, retired, left, everything else. So I gotta call up there, call around, and get in touch with whoever gonna be the right person, so that they can then put me in touch with the right person. Tell them the situation, which I'm probably going to tell my situation 500 times in a row. And then by the time I finally get to that person, they will hopefully be able to tell me, like, hey, yeah, we can do that, because I didn't do anything bad. So it's a mess, y'all. I don't know. But anyway, let me get in here. Everybody named Mama done rolled up. And this person, I don't know who this is. I don't care if they're related or not. Like, don't roll up on my car now. Don't roll up on my vehicle. But yeah, y'all, I am I'm very anxious. I got stuff I gotta do. I need to put gas in my car. There's a lot of stuff I need to be doing before I should have been dead. I was procrastinating this morning, and I took my time, so it's my fault. But anyway, I'm finna go on and get in here to the baby shower. I will update y'all later on. I hope y'all have an amazing weekend. I'll see y'all later on. Bye.